Aquarius, what's good? I'm your Mile High Priest, chilling up here on the moon's day, top of the sun hour to you. We will eventually venture into the Venusian Venus hour. Thank you so much for being here. I honor you and your presence, your time, your attention. I'm ever so grateful for our energetic exchange. I truly apologize for the noise out there. It's not what's possible, it's what is real. We live in a reality. What's good, eh? Aquarius, I'm just gonna jump into it because I talk a lot. My mouth is loud. The louder the better. Okay. Thank you so much to our wonderful guides. Thank you. I opened the channel to the elemental kingdom, earth, air, fire, water. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please connect us to the channel, clear the channel. Thank you so much to our archangelic, angelic, and ancestral wise, the most wise, brilliant ancestral team. Thank you. I ask that you provide us protection as we connect to the Aquarian collective, regardless of their natal placement. This may resonate with you, Aquarius. I strongly suggest that you check out the other sign placement readings, as well as the collective readings, and the semi-annual forecast. Thank you once again. I honor you, and I ask that my brilliant ancestors and spiritual team connect with yours to allow me to deliver divine, cosmic, multidimensional messages for your inspired evolution, your human growth through all spaces and dimensions. Thank you very much, Aquarius. Please take what resonates and leave the rest to the others, the good, the bad, and the uglies. The others, the situations, the strangers, the stalkers, the gawkers. Aquarius, I'm sometimes get like thrown off when I meet Aquarians that are not like super real. That I like my ego and I'm like triggered, like, yo, get real. Aquarius, thank you. And that, like, I guess I had to, like, I was already kind of plugged into your message, to the channel to receive your message since yesterday. And then it's been like erratic and noisy, but I've been going, like, working and trying to get some sleep. And then now I press record and it's noisy AF out there. Thank you once again for being here. I hope that I can edit the sounds out. And I just want to read to you the Sabian Oracle. First, in retrospect, now that I look back, I'm Mercury Kazemi with the sun. Mercury met with the sun yesterday, and I was like, I'm still, Saturn retrograde in Cancer trines with Saturn, your ruler, in Pisces. So this could very well affect the Aquarian collective more so than most. And it's about you kind of breaking out, being inspired to do the work, which you have been, do more work, which is tough. But it's guaranteeing that true hard ship in you, and not that why would I suppose that everyone must overcome a hardship? But I think that's part of the path to becoming a leader, is to admit not just the possibilities and the positive, ooh la la, and not to declare yourself above it all or outside of it, especially if you want to participate, and especially if you want to build community and especially if you want to become part of community, especially after what you've been through. You may be inclined to want to get back on your path of speaking truth and being honest. And now we come to Mercury in Aquarius square Uranus in Taurus. That's happening. It's like, yeah, take that on. And then right before the full moon in Leo, at around 24 degrees Leo, the sun in Aquarius, or this is after, I'm sorry, the sun, no, it is before, the sun in Aquarius squares with Uranus in Taurus. So that may send out shockwaves, and Aquarius is like a group collective. So go back to the last collective, because I believe there are many messages there for you. So yes, I want to look ahead too, because I know you're from the future. And so I'll dig into the Sabian Oracle image by Linda Hill. And what I mean by look ahead is I read to you Leo 25. This is Leo 26. And so here we are. Although great obstacles to recovery often arise for the moment, you need to be reassured by signs of better times coming. This can be difficult to believe at first. It can be hard to trust that the storm is not going to swing back around again. Take a look around when you can and assess what actual damage has been done by the storm. The heavy storm can inflict such damage and violence that it is hard to imagine things the way they were before it hit. There's a need to focus on hope to help you out of this dilemma, although it can be a struggle to persevere in these situations. It's likely best not to preserve, but to persevere. Child of God. And the possibility, what's possible? I wonder. The possibility of a rainbow at the end can seem almost laughable. However, keep in mind that although everyone has to go through the storms and darkness that life throws at us, they are rarely permanent. After the difficulties have passed, the calm that follows has a beautiful and relieved quality to it. Also, we are far more inclined to appreciate the happy times after we've been through the tempest. And that's what I see. I see those that cannot honor the good even in the storm, right? That's part of hope, and that's not false hope. That's not extreme toxic positivity. That's faith. That's hope. It doesn't come without prayer and connection to God, higher source. It doesn't come without looking at the devil square in the face, in the eyes, and defeating your demons, okay? That's what's possible. It may be a time to smell the roses. Try wearing colorful clothes, opening the windows, and getting out into the fresh air. Appreciate the good things that are available right now. Remember, without the storm, there would be no possibility of the blessings of the rainbow. We live in a rainbow of chaos. Quote Paul Cézanne. Be thou, I'm sorry. And when it rains on your parade, look up rather than down. Without the rain, there would be no rainbow. Quote Jerry Chin. And then, the soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. Quote John Vance Cheney. Keywords: release from stressful situations, the light of spirit returning to infuse with energy, euphoria. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of like blue lotus, the plant, and Damiana, the beloved, 11. I'm still getting the numbers from yesterday, 11:22. 11 and 22. It is 11:01 where I'm at. There you go. Okay, thank you. I'm going to shuffle for you the Black Moon Astrology. This is your full moon in Leo reading and all the things. Happy birthday once again to the Sun in Aquarius collective. Remember, please hit like if it does resonate. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you to everyone who's made donations along the way. I like to eat, even though people deny that. And thank you for hitting like, and thank you for watching the video. Thank you for watching the readings and coming back to them and sharing them. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Full moon and Leo messages for the Aquarius collective. Thank you. I thought it would be good, even though the sun is the ruler of your opposing sign, Leo. As soon as we, get through this storm, what's good for the Aquarian collective, for the Leo full moon? We have the Emperor, 5, Mars, Force. Pluto just left your adjacent Capricorn. I use 22. This is the devil themselves. You have overcome. I want you to know that the storm is passing. Yes, it's true. And we have the 6 of Swords, 51, Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Wow. 20, Scorpio, I transform, death. Okay. This is Mercury in Aquarius speaking, telling you your transformation is not only... It's agitating because it's real, right? It's been manifested. And so now, if we can assert... And I was going off about the leadership quality and roles that you want to possess, or maybe that is a soul calling. Maybe the people around you are squaring up to you, and it's not to argue with you. Although, yeah, some folks are argumentative, especially when you are a leader, you will have to argue. There are different types of arguments. Shall I teach that? Or I don't know, I apparently I had to pay to learn how to argue. And so, if you're the Emperor, maybe that's what you have to pay for. Aquarius, are you dealing with someone who hasn't really paid for what they're attempting to gain or earn or acquire? And it does seem like in that case, it's a possession. Are they possessed? Are they possessing something? Are they attempting to possess you and more? Okay. Wow. Just sounds like a devil, right? Okay. Capricorn, Saturn in Cap. Saturn's your ruler, but Saturn in Cap. Saturn and Capricorn working together in the devil. It is a contract, right? The Emperor is like work, community, working for the people, being around the people, leading the people, being led by the people. learning from them and teaching them in this spiritual infinity, right? Mercury in Aquarius, it don't lie. That's science, and that's the science of humanity. That's the science of action, human action, and human being. Okay, what did you learn from the Eight of Cups? What did Saturn in Pisces teach you? What has it taught you? A lot. Not just one thing, not just how to persevere, but why? For what? Then we have death. Like, what? Duh, y'all. You will own it, but you have to work for it. Aquarius, I'm here to remind you to focus on you because you worked for it, and maybe you're upset at someone who's like not working for it. It's really not working out, right? The World card says you're in limbo. You're in liminal space as Saturn finally lets go of Pisces and allows your value, Aquarius rising, to rise. Especially if you are Aquarius rising, it's a stronghold. But it is alleviating, and it will kind of return. But it'll just be a checkup on how you communicate, okay? That's ahead, but for now, honoring that you have actually worked for it, and it may just seem like you persevered. It may just seem like you're making it through. That's working through it. And then the best case scenario is that no one's effing with you. But we have the death card, Scorpio. Watch them fall. Watch them fall and rise back up if they want to be the leader, right? Is it true that we must experience the fall before we come to the after? And most of us waste our after at the, being bouged up or not really realizing what just happened. It's more like the after is just like, whatever. Like, there's this like weird psychological thing where, it's difficult to like for the word that I want is to possess it. Like, there are weird psychological things like where you say you garner a promotion, say you earn a big reward. It's best, what I read in some cases, or there have been some case studies where if it's like that would be the party, right? But then we max out by going to the after. It's like getting a big reward and then spending it all, when it's like, so this may not resonate with everyone because it's like a study, and I don't think even people argue it, or maybe they do, maybe I haven't looked into it, but there's research that shows that if you simmer down, if you get your reward, your big pot of gold, and you simmer down, you don't have to look for more external gratification. You don't have to deny that you are still, or that you're waiting, or that the wait is over. You don't have to be in denial so that you then run to perform and like sort of like it's almost like running to see the reality, when it, like, the reality is like it's over. You gained it. You gained the reward. Go have yourself a congratulatory dinner. Raise your glass. Then you'll have the rest of your lifetime to party your guts. But first, there's like this, the reminder of the good things in life, the reminder that peace is restored before going back out to, like, emotionally, like, yeah. It's also that don't spend it all at once sort of thing. But that's local. That's local. Go Aquarian, go collective. What does it mean to get a big pot of gold and then go spend it at the club and buy a bunch of overpriced alcohol or take a bunch of overpriced vacations? When you could sit with it and maybe apply the wisdom so that then you move from there, and that moves your pot of gold out. You're able to envision the longer, when you have the rainbow, it has an origin, but then it has like the sweeping arc. There's distance between, right? It's not like, bam. It's like, it takes time, baby, for it to go from one end to the other end where the pot of gold is. Okay, so you understand that in retrospect, that allows you to spend the pot of gold well out there. Maybe not all at once on overpriced commodities. Perhaps it's not an emotional run through. We have more Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. We know. We got it. The Scorpios, I know it's like half and half, right? Like some of you will admit to me, and it's tough. I'm tough. 8th house of endings and beginnings, 32. What card is that, yo? Okay. The Emperor, 5 force, 5 Mars force, battles, adversaries, competition, sports events, rushing, defense, other people baiting you, being bullied, confronting bullies in the family and on the job. Sure did. Defending the position you have earned. You sure will, Aquarius. Losing your head. Maybe their heads are rolling, right? Accidents or other problems due to being in a rush, overheating, skin rashes, HBPR, high blood pressure, hemoglobin of the blood, iron, the phallus, drive, animal desires, being ardent, passionate, or lustful, sheer energy, strength, impulsiveness. Struggles, challenges, the color red, fast cars, the military, sports events, law enforcement, being forthright, pushing ahead, ambition, being number one, enthusiasm, events that roar towards you, taking you unaware, excitement, noises, others having battles. The question asked now is how to take action. How do you create momentum to achieve your goals and dreams? Have you been challenged to protect your own interests? Yes, you have, Aquarius. Are you being pushed too hard by something or someone? Sure is, Saturn. Saturn is pushing the hell out of you, pushing you. How do you clear your path to get what you want? Don't allow them bullies to bully you, right? Are you willing to battle? You're willing to tell the bullies that are here for your booty, your pot of gold, the pot of gold. Has someone or a situation challenged you to a fight? Yes, I have. Come through, boo. You already know. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look up 32. I guess I was like, that's it. Nine of Swords. Passing away, shared resources, legacies, dangers, the occult, ghosts, depths. Okay, so you might as well, watch them live, watch them go through the hardship, watch them earn leadership, watch them go through what you went through with your father. Watch them stand up to their father before the father leaves, before you run out of time. Saturn will make you realize what running out of time is, right? When you're out there just partying your pot of gold away. Ace of Wands, okay? You're willing to resurgence. You were willing to persevere. You were willing to confront those that bully you and attack you, even the people at the top. Okay, maybe not the best luck, but all right, we did it. We called them out. We don't give up. We're here. We're at the Ace of Wands. They're there. They're the lustful, lusty, scorpionic shadow, want what they want, but how are they getting it? Is it them bullying you and baiting you? That's shadow of any sign, shadow Scorpio, of baiting you, keeping you in the dark and putting you in a position where you are battling for the truth. But what I've learned is, especially the shadow of Scorpio, them baiting you is them seeking the truth in you, because there's no truth in them. Here's your truth, Ace of Wands. You're inspired, okay? You are driven by a masculine, divine masculine, okay? They want to be. But yeah, Aquarius, it's maybe that you have healed a lot of father wounds. You did it. And you're ushering others to do it. And it's like, they may not like you for doing that, but it's like, we're going to do that. Should we do it? It's too late. You're here. Let's do it. Okay. Wild unknown animal spirits. What do we have for the Aquarius Collective for the full moon in Leo? Please don't forget to hit the like button. But you might as well send it to someone already, right? The Black Moon Astrology is a read. Yeah, what's good? See the Scorpio following you? You've been assigned the leader. Okay, no matter how small, or if you even have what we think leaders should have. That's what they earn after going through it. And they don't have it until they go through it. You know that, Aquarius. Give us the real animal spirit. Patience, okay? Empress, you're awaiting. You're in the divine mask now. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. Stillness. Chill the vibes. It's like, I'm riled up. Okay. Sure, you might get baited, but then once you see that, it's like, okay. We have the Moth. Wow, I do want to read it immediately before I forget. Because I always say, I'll read that. I'll read something else and don't. Maybe you've been meaning to do something. Also, democratic, okay? That means you are active in the hardworking aspect of activity, right? impulsive, hasty, wishful, okay? The truth is remain in your enthusiasm and don't idolize anyone. Don't await anyone's return. Don't await anyone's truth or for them to reveal the truth. It's likely that you are their truth. You are the truth. That doesn't mean they're going to come to you. They likely are baited, and they bait people, and now they feel that you have baited them, even though you're like, no. Moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side, okay? I think you're realizing that about them. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new, right? That was the caution, is having selfish thoughts about the rewards inherent in every external sign or pot of gold, okay? But it's likely that your impulsivity can lead you to delight in creating arguments, and so don't burn out. This can lead to unfinished projects. Oh, do you have something to finish? Do you have something to say? But this is air quality, so I suppose it's either you're out of procrastination mode after you let this out, and it could have been argumentative, and sometimes you can have, it just comes out. I don't know, lots of lesson, right? Like maybe it just came out. Maybe I shouldn't have held that in forever. And then boom. Okay. It can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations. Aquarius, you're reminding that it don't matter how it came out, okay? Hopefully it was a soft release. Like, hey, I just want you to know that life is more complex than the way you perceive it and promote it. Perhaps you want to remind yourself that you're not exempt from tribulations, okay? But that's your reminder, that's your personal reminder that others have gone through trials and tribulations. So it's likely that you just put them in their place and did what they do to others, which is belittle. And maybe that wasn't your point, but that's their truth. And again, when I say that wasn't your point, I don't think you were doing that. I think you were telling the truth. Okay, and if they feel belittled, and if they feel like you are creating an argument, that's because that's their truth. They belittle, they bait, and they create arguments. And they bully, bait, belittle. That's their thing. You just returned it to the sender, okay? To this emperor. And no matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery, rather than wishing it was easy or different. To bring into balance, finish a project, okay? When out of balance, idealizes others. Jittery. I'm like, yeah, the moth needs to chill because that's Mercury Kazemi. That's like jittery. Okay, crocodile is a opposing neutralizer. Like, chill, boo, chill. A bath, I don't know. I know not everyone likes when I recommend or suggest a bath because not everyone is able to fit in. Some people are tall. And some folks just don't have access to the bath, right? Could it be, Aquarius, that you could visualize, you can imagine what it would be like to sit still in waters? Or maybe that's the Scorpio. If I'm thinking about the murky waters, and Scorpio is just another fixed state like you, and it's that you know what to do, how to do it, and why you're doing it, and what you're getting from it, and then what you're going to do when you earn it and attain it, and how you're not going to see it as a instant celebration, and that you'll see it through to help yourself, to help others, to finish your project, right? Put the money, put the energy, put the reward into more rewards, multiply the reward. It's giving multiple streams of income, passion project, full-time work and passion project. It's giving, you're excited about doing that instead of catering to others. Suddenly you see, and you are in this creativity zone. King Solomon, who is Aquarius? Do you like, who's around Aquarius? Who's the person? Who are the people that are around Aquarius, that Aquarius is collaborating with or working with or trying to get away from? I don't know. Okay, this is a good one. Number 5. Stay on track. And we have card 18 at the bottom. Okay, you're on your way to success and satisfaction. Okay, if it's a person, someone who knows how to get the best out of everything they do, maybe a hedonist, but is also capable of making do with little when necessary. Okay, someone who knows how to fit in and contribute. This is so you, and you're like, you're seeing it in others, and how others like quickly run through, and how quickly people burn out, whether it's they burn out their own spirit and passion, or the passion just dies. You're realizing how your passion died and how you're reviving it and how to revive it, and you're realizing now when and how for you personally, right? That's personal. When and how to enjoy and celebrate. You're like, I'm gonna maximize my celebration, but first this. Don't be pressured to waste it all. Don't be pressured to pour in all your energy and spirit into others, into anyone. Okay, someone's about to come around and be like, I've got a job for you, and you gotta be like, these are all the stipulations, this is my rate, this is my price, where are the forms? Okay, let's get the forms ready. Okay, I provide to you services that will maximize your profits. My rate starts at, for these high quality projects, for I don't know, go look it up. Go look up the speech. Some folks like think like they want to be tricked, and so Aquarius, you're smart enough, science, to be like, okay, like, you know, out here where it's real, it's like, what you got? Pay me, boo. You know, times are ticking. My rate per minute, times are ticking. What do you mean a phone? I don't know. Sign right there. Okay. You know, some folks are in like, okay, let me put the clothes on. Let me tie the bot. Okay, we gotta have a meeting. Is everyone present? Okay, what's the agenda? What? We don't have agenda in the meeting, but we're gonna, use fancy words. We're grown men in suits. Let's talk funny, okay? All we want is the money. Can you get it done with little? And you're gonna be like, no, I can't. Not for you, boo. It's gonna cost you. And the cost is appropriate to you, Aquarius, that's your value. Your value has risen. Go stand up to this Taurus, Scorpio. Go tell them, yeah, it's me talking now. It's Aquarius speaking. I've been holding my tongue, my body, my tongue. I got something to tell you. Which words and phrases would you prefer for me to use, Scorpio? Do you want me to paint a pretty picture for you? Giving and receiving, okay? A balance of give and take between two people without keeping score. That's where you are going, Aquarius. Those are your demands. That's what's in the form. That's a line. That's a priority, okay? And then you like make this person think, what is my priority? So the person is an honorable person who gives without expecting anything in return and receives willingly from others. The advice is to accept others as they are. Give as much as you can. Embrace the existing situation and your success is guaranteed. Boom. Aquarius, you're like, watch and learn. Watch and learn democracy. I'm one Aquarian out of many, and this is how you perform democracy. This is how you act democratically, okay, in the society, in my internal selfhood of being a freaking Aquarius. We're not taking any of this bullshit, Scorpio. Wait, I don't know who you're dealing with. Maybe it's a lot of Scorpio here. And you're like, get me the F out of there. So we don't want to deal with that Mayish, okay? What's the situation, love? It's the little mighty deck that could, okay? It's the littlest, it's not the littlest, but it's little. Responsibility. It's like, don't give up. Keep going. Okay, we have the Sagittarian aspect of the Chariot. So we have Cancer here, but we have the Chariot, which is 7 is Sagittarius. And we've got 4, okay? Here's what's happening though, like sacred freaking union. What? The sun? You're no longer. You're like you're upgrading. You're like now it's becoming fair. Now it's fair. Okay, divine union, sacred union. That's you being fair with yourself. Okay, then it comes out. Okay, because we have the Chariot. That's your internal struggle and drive and perseverance in responsibility or in haste. I don't know which one, Aquarius. It's both. Both possibilities are here. Both, like, you could be like, I'm gonna go, and then you're like, okay, stop. There's a little bit of a stop and go, but it is more like making sure you're not gonna teeter off the edge or like really snappity snap, right? You may be a little bit snappity snap, but you're tired. You've been persevering. And here we have a balanced Scorpionic. And so it's reaching a balance in that Scorpionic aspect. However, that is being illuminated in your life. However, that translates in your life. It's the 4 of coins, and then we have the 1 of coins. Oh, and then the Pluto, 22. There's your 22, right? We said 11, 22. That's a materialist. So it's like you will earn, and you're either moving on up or moving out, but moving into something new. 4 of coins is a scorpionic number. In this case, it is attributed to you, Aquarius. Okay. It's the Uranus, and we've been talking about Uranus. It's a Uranus aspect of Aquarius. Uranus is your modern ruler. Okay. Out of the old, out of the dust bowl, into the love bowl. There's a love bowl. Okay, you have rewards coming. Okay, we're at the ring, reward center. We have a message for Aquarius. You know, Aquarius, yeah, make sure not to spend it all in one at once or in one. You might want to go look for something colorful and cute, right? Maybe a few things colorful and cute. There's like all the meanwhile, you're like, I know how long it took me. I know what I had to do to earn this. I'm just getting maybe one out. Rewards. This is a reward center calling for Aquarius. I paid you already. Aquarius, we gotta pay you. Oh, sure. Please send the check here. Thank you. Which form would you like? See, out here on the street, just pay me in cash. Pay up right now, immediately. Oh my God. 4 of coins. Money received through a partner. Its inner significance is originality. Y'all, what is up? You have a lot of partners. Partner. You're going to partner with somebody and they're going to pay you fairly, legally, okay? In not a good tender, okay? A good amount of tender. We're fine with that, yeah. The more the better. You know, we're going to do good work with it. We're going to make it last and pour it back into, you know, me, them, everyone. But we're also going shopping for something colorful. Pluto talking, okay. You know, y'all, Pluto is also like, you know how I say God is funny? Pluto is effing funny. Like, that bro is like a comedian. Okay. Where am I at? Do you want truth and lies? Okay. Yeah. We're at that point, right? Can you give us what lies should Aquarius watch out for in this partnership or surrounding this partnership or the money? Like, what are the lies? It may seem too big, too good to be true. It has that effect in quality. The moon, the Cancer. Are you lying that you're not deserving, Aquarius? Are you lying that you can't make it through? You are. It was delusional, and until it's like the reality hit. That's why Pluto's here. Pluto's like, yeah, you better not spend that all at once, but you can spend some, bruh. Oh, are we at the Venus hour? Oh my God. Pretty much. It's like, don't forget what you went through. Don't forget the courage that it took to make it. Wear that badge, right? Wear that. Create that. Pay an artist to create a badge of honor for how courageous and persevering you are. How you made it through. Just random, right? Here's a lie. The lie is that you're not focused. You are. You've been sitting around meditating. What does that mean? The lie is that you're not focused, that you can't do that. You're Aquarius, you're intelligent, you're here. All aspects of your air qualities, more so all aspects of your fame, your public recognition, you affirming yourself in a public space, at work, you also being a leader, you're rising to become a leader through your perseverance, coming out of the hardship and the storm, owning it, doing it, even with little. And now you come out still looking good, okay? Snatched, ready to take the sword of truth that you gained in your recovery, okay? You've recovered. You done come out now. You healed. Did you give birth? Did you tend to your family? Did you move? Did you buy a new home? Did you sell a home? Are you waiting? Did you think it wasn't coming? You did. You manifested this. It's strategy, baby. You're all over the spread. The lies is that you didn't do this. The lies that you didn't earn this. What? You did the work. You took the good advice and you even worked through the bad advice. You even worked through others, people talking smack, bullying you. Okay, the Magician, and then Seven of Swords, one of my favorite freaking cards. So misunderstood. Don't let Seven of Swords be misunderstood, y'all. Okay. Here's the lie. Page of Swords, Four of Swords, Saturn and Libra. This is why you've earned it. You've done the work to earn this partnership, to be a part of this partnership. You have convinced, you have fought for it, okay? You may have argued with this person, and that proved to them your level of intelligence, your level of democratic knowledge. Wow, look, why did I do this? Two of Cups. This is Sagittarius, so they're moving out of shadow, okay, to honor. But it's just you. I think you do you, boo. Oh my God, there's this Horseman of Cups. There's a partnership. You're gonna like it, right? Why wouldn't you? The sun. This is also one of my favorites in the Egyptian Taro. Okay. I know this goes on forever. What's the truth? Freaking Prince of Cups, Knight of Cups, Pisces, Aquarius, that's you. You're coming out of the shadow. You know now what you left behind, and it was it was good. It was the right thing to do. Look, it was the truth. You did. You let it go. You may have experienced loss, or it may have just been, tight budget sort of thing. Pay up. Maybe the split was like, damn, I didn't even get paid. Damn, I had to pay for what? Damn, yeah, now things are equalizing. You likely confirm to someone how deceptive and like how they've been mishandling you. Moon in Taurus. The Hangman is Neptune and Pisces. Oh my God. We're surrounded by it. Aquarius, you can clearly see through that. Holy mama. King of Swords. You're rising. You're separating, and in the separation, divine, sacred, internal, your soul union, and then all of a sudden someone shows up. Now, the Six of Pentacles wants to come out. Moon in Taurus. You're here. You're looking good. Very Gemini of you to finally start exposing. And then we did say that's what's coming up when I was reading the astrology. Like you will be triggered to speak up. You've already done that, but that was the trigger, and now there's a stillness. It's like, wait for the storm to pass. Don't fight anymore. You might have argued, and that's fine. Leave it at that. You did what you argued what you had to, right? Oh my gosh, look, you sent that right back. It was like maybe this boss or person, you had to assert that they are like that pile driver, like all the bad juju and like their anxiety. And you're like, no, I gotta cut that out. You're like, no, I'm not dealing with you. Gemini, Aquarius, or other Aquarius, the masculine, I don't know. You asserted your masculinity, your divine masculine. And that's why divine sacred union is here. That's why Two of Cups is here. You're here. You're not taking this. You're like, I'm too grown. I'm too smart. I'm too intelligent. I'm too good for this nonsense. Aquarius, you may have tended to it, which could be what you had to persevere through and get through. That was a struggle. Is like how the loss of energy, sensation of loss of power, that brought you to a clear understanding, fairness, where you're like, they have to start small, you go big. Justice, okay, card 11. Didn't we say 11? And then we have 22. Okay, 11, 22. The materialist, the fool, doing it for you, looking funky. What's new? We always look wild. We're Aquarius. We look good. Okay. Boom. Saturn, Libra. You've done Saturn, Capricorn, Saturn, Libra. You did all that. Saturn, Libra is here. It's confirming like you exited. You may have gone through this in the last few months where you're like, I'm not gonna deal with these bullies. You're like, bully, hey, bully, bully after bully. Okay. Wow. Let me just read to you. I do want to read to you the materialist. It's wild. Okay. In divination, arcanum 22 means failure, folly, mistake, or spirituality. Arcanum 22 expresses in the spiritual world annihilation. 0 expresses eternal progression. You're doing it. In the intellectual world, 22 is atheism, and 0 devotion to the religion of the stars. In the physical world, 22 is materialism, and 0 is ceaseless cooperation in the furtherance of God's great plan. Where are you, Aquarius? You're walking the tightrope between wealth and spirit, intellect and practicality, or intellect and activity, drive, passion, okay? Lust, truth, light, shadow. Remember then, child of the divine, child of God, that all things physical pass away, and that before the soul can pass to higher realms, every debt to nature must be paid to the utmost farthing. If Arcanum 22 should appear in the prophetic signs of thy Aquarian horoscope, imprudence threatens to encompass thy ruin. Imprudence is just like, don't be wasteful, don't be the bully. Don't be bullying your money and your wealth away, right? And thou wilt be called upon to pay for thy folly, unless thou immediately changeth thy ways. Congratulations, Aquarius. You have changeth thy ways. Or maybe you taught them how to change their ways. Thou ways. Okay. Peace, all the love, all the protective, vibrant, white, violet, brilliant light to assert your energetic body as you progress through the hardship, as you persevere and you see your pot of gold arrive, okay? Your perfect companionship in partnership, okay? Make sure the forms is legible and legal. The tenders is good. Thank you. I honor you. I send you all the emerald green light to your heart center. All your heart chakras, all three, lit. Thank you. I send you sacral, vibrant, orange and yellow light to your sacral and your solar plexus. Now drive that. Move it down. Thank you very much. I honor you. Seed into the earth all your possibilities, which are real. Okay, thank you very much. Ciao.